Okay, today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a smoothie. Got my Vita-Mix here. I'll plug it up. Starting off with this is 3 2/3 cups of water. And I'm going to get my apples out of the refrigerator. These apples are very tasty. They're Fuji apples. They're my favorite apples. So I'm going to use 2 apples. And today's smoothie will be a apple strawberry and green smoothie. Wash the apples. Take the stickers off, of course. And chop them up. Kind of wanted to get oriented with this camera, see if it's in the right place. All right. Now this doesn't take that long. And when I make these smoothies, I usually fill this up to the top with ingredients and water. Cut the core out and the seeds. I don't know if you can see that, but cutting out the seeds and the core, slicing them into semi-small pieces. Whoops. And putting them in the Vita-Mix. Now if you do this every day, it will help alkalinize, make your body alkaline. And that's the goal. Because most people are eating acid-forming foods, processed foods, meats, cooked starch, so many different things. Juices and smoothies are great to get you alkaline. And to clean out toxins. Okay, checking on the how much I'm putting in here. I use frozen organic strawberries. Using this brand today. going to use too many because I'm going to want to have some room for the greens. So it's kind of full. So that's all I'll use. Now when I make this smoothies, I pretty much always use this spring mix from Whole Foods. And the funny thing about this one is that the weight, when you get this, it says 16 ounces or 1 pound. But this particular one was almost 2 pounds. When I picked it up, it was really heavy. And I weighed it against the other ones, and there was no comparison. So I put it on a digital scale, and it was like 1.7 pounds. And the store clerk came up to me and said, yeah, you know, I was telling another customer that this one's heavy. And he said I should get it. So I said, okay, I'll get it. All right, so I'm going to add the water. This is about 4 cups of water. Actually, it's 3 2/3 cups. I don't want to have it too watery. Another thing I do, you don't have to do this, but I like ginger. So I make a ginger like puree. I juice the ginger, and I don't know if you see that, but it's like a liquid. So I'm just going to add a tablespoon of this ginger juice to that. And it's going to give it a really spicy taste. And another thing, you don't have to do this, but I do because I have a sweet tooth, so I add like a tablespoon of grade A dark color organic maple syrup. And I get this from Whole Foods. So put a tablespoon in there. Now when I make these smoothies, I add like 1/2 of these containers, so about half a pound. But since this one was almost 2 pounds, I have to probably do 1/3 of what's in here, or half what's already in here, because I used some before. Okay. And I fill this sucker to the top. And I'm going to add some Laxinato kale that has been pre-washed. Put the rest of my water in there. Laxinato kale that's been pre-washed. And I strip it down to this. I don't use the stems. What I do is just strip the leaves off, but the bottom stems I use because they're not so thick. And the stems have nutrition in them, so. Throw some of the stems away. Strip the leaves off and take some of the bottom stems. Okay. This one's kind of yellow. Use it anyway, it's not so bad. Okay. So as you can see, this is it's at the top. Actually, I have a monitor in back of this camera, so my eyes are going back and forth to the monitor to, you know, make sure everything is looking all right. So that's why my eyes are like going from camera to monitor sometimes. All right, let's pack this in. And where did it, okay. Here's the top with the tamper. And you want to make sure that no leaves are blocking the top, because it won't get blended down. So you know, just push down on the sides and make sure that the top won't catch any of those leaves. Okay. And if it does, you know, you could just take it out at the end. So, this is how you start. This middle knob is on low, and everything's turned off. This switch on the right is the first thing you want to switch on when you're making a smoothie with this type of Vita-Mix. Switch on, it's on low. Turn up the middle dial all the way. Push down with the tamper. Now turn up the switch on the end very high. Voila, done. So, get a jar, go to the cabinet. That's clean, of course. This is a smoothie. Strawberry, apple, green, ginger smoothie. Looks good. Now let's see how it tastes. That's good. And it's healthy for you. So, making smoothies in a Vita-Mix is pretty simple. And that's what you got to do it.